Your Department of Public Safety here at Chattahoochee Technical College is charged with the responsibility of keeping you safe while you're here with us. Making up that department is a recognized police department and augmented with a very fine security force. 3 of our officers have agreed to go along and give you some of the information we deem necessary for your safety. Those 3 are your Chief of Campus Police and Security, Chief Darrell Streetkirk, your officer that's in charge of our internal affairs investigations, Officer Michael Payne, and our departmental training officer, Charles Spann. The first to tell you some of this information will be Chief Streetkirk. Chief?
Thank you, Director Wade. As Director Wade said in his opening statements, my name is Darrell Streetkirk. I currently serve as your Chief of Public Safety here at Chattahoochee Technical College. And just to add a little bit to what Director Wade had stated about our mission being to keep you safe while here on any of our 8 campus locations, just wanted to add that if you witness a crime or become a victim of a crime, immediately report that to the Department of Public Safety on your respective campuses. What I'm going to do is just take a minute of your time as you have entered the classroom areas and throughout the college itself. We have posted emergency procedures in each classroom and in common areas. And what this is, it's just a real quick reference on what to do in the event of. We cover everything from evacuations being that if it's a fire drill or an actual fire, we have posted in each classroom the evacuation routes, the safest and quickest way to get to the exit of the building you're currently in. And we also have on those areas marked for inclement weather, such as tornadoes. They come through, we certainly don't want to leave the building. At the same time, we've got assigned safety locations at each building. So should you need these as you begin your course of study in your prospective classroom, always check and see, because needless to say, depending on the building, the evacuation routes will vary from building to building. And then, as I said, in each room, there is an evacuation procedure, covers things in the event of a lockdown. It tells you what to do and what the different codes. And the codes that are on these, Officer Mike Payne will follow me and give you a brief synopsis of what each code means, so you'll be familiar with it. We also tell you what to do in the event of an accident or medical emergency, bomb threats for smoke and fire. And once we give the call to evacuate a building, at that time there'll be an individual posted at your exit to tell you the safest staging area for that day. So having said that, if you would, just do yourselves and us a big favor, familiarize yourself with these procedures, and have a great stay here at Chattahoochee Technical College. I'd like to now turn this over to Officer Michael Payne, the Internal Affairs Officer for Chattahoochee Technical College.
Thanks, Chief. Chief mentioned a very important word that's always involved with serious emergencies here on campus, and that word is lockdown. Now, there are 3 levels of lockdown, and they're all color-coded, so that makes them easier for you to remember. We'll talk about the first one is Code Yellow. Now, Code Yellow really means no lockdown necessary. We encourage students and staff and faculty to use caution and to be aware of their surroundings. You may say, if there's actually no lockdown, why would you even issue a Code Yellow? Well, sometimes things happen on campus. They become aware, they're very public, and there might not be a real problem, but it's loud, or there might even be a little fire, and it causes people to get excited. So we might issue a Code Yellow just to let students and faculty know that there's no problem, that it's under control, business as usual. Now, a little higher level is a Code Blue. Now, that's a precautionary school lockdown. That involves a lockdown of the perimeter or outside doors. They're locked down. But now class is going to go on as normal, and there are going to be other office activities, administrative duties will go on. We encourage students and staff to stay alert and to prepare yourself for the next potential code change. And then, of course, Code Red is the most serious lockdown status. That is a complete and immediate school lockdown. Inside doors, outside doors, You're to lock yourself in the nearest room. Get out of sight of any doors or windows, and you'll stay in that position until someone of authority comes by and lets you know that the status has changed. Also, we want to remind you that it's necessary for you to obtain an ID while you're here on campus. In order to get your ID, all you'll need is a driver's license or other photo ID, and you'll need your 900 number. Also, you need to pick up a parking pass. That allows us to find you if there's an event or an incident involving your vehicle. In order for you to get a parking pass, all you need is your license plate number and the information on your vehicle. Now, both the student ID and the parking pass can be obtained in Building 400 or the D building in the public safety offices. You'll need both these items in order to access books from the library, go to the bookstore, and do other things off campus that are school-related activities.
Thank you, Officer Payne. I'm Officer Charles Spann, the Department Training Officer for the Chattahoochee Technical College Police Department. Behind me are safety tips that will help to make you a safer person both here and away from campus. Also behind me are telephone numbers that you can place in your telephone so that you can contact the Department of Public Safety in need of any event that anything happens to you. We thank you for attending this college. Director?
Thank you, Chief Streetkirk, Mike, Charles. That was some important information you passed on. Here's some more. The E2 Campus Alert System. That's a college-wide alert system that lets you know if there's an emergency at your campus where you're attending or likely to attend. It covers everything from weather closings to dire circumstances that we would like to let you know. And again, stay safe out there, and your Department of Public Safety is standing by to serve you. Thank you.